Hey lovelies, and welcome to today's video. Today is going to be more of a vlog style video. I'm taking you guys along with us. We're going to be going to another pregnancy appointment, an OB appointment. I always want to say pregnancy update, but we are on our way to the hospital / doctor's office right now to do another 4-week checkup. So this appointment was booked 4 weeks after the anatomy scan. If you guys have been following along, you will know that we had the anatomy scan and then we pushed to have like another more immediate follow-up, like a week and a half to 2 weeks after that. So I'm now in my 24th week of pregnancy and just doing this normal kind of follow-up, because at this point in my pregnancy, we're still doing appointments every 4 weeks. I do think that they added in like an additional ultrasound. So I think we're still gonna be doing that, but they did add that back when I hadn't made the appointment 2 weeks ago. So I don't know if you're following along with all of that, but I'm not exactly sure what's happening today. I also am probably gonna figure out like when we're gonna be doing the gestational diabetes check, because I'm assuming that's coming up soon. I honestly don't remember, and the information that I get online is so back and forth, like on when it is exactly. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing it today. Last night I was having, I think, a borderline anxiety attack out of the blue. I don't really know why. I was having trouble like getting a full breath, and I just was feeling really overwhelmed. I'm assuming it's related to how I'm feeling subconsciously about going to today's appointment. I talked to you guys about it in my last pregnancy update, that I just am now kind of back into this state of mind where, you know, I'm worried about what's going to happen at the appointment. So my gut is telling me that everything's going to be fine and like it's all going to be normal, and then we can slowly kind of work back into feeling positively about going to these appointments. Donald is also going to be doing his carrier screening today, so he's coming with me for that. Also because he comes to appointments where they are possibly going to be doing a more in-depth ultrasound. So we have all of that to get accomplished today, and then we are going to be going and buying Kala's big sister gift. Is that what it's called?
I guess it would be.
So right after the appointment, we're gonna go run and do that, because I'm hoping it's gonna be cheaper if we buy it directly from the place instead of online. But I'll talk to you guys more about that later. Since this is gonna be a vlog style video, I am gonna do an update on Kala's preschool situation a little bit later, so stay tuned for that if you guys are interested. There was kind of a major change that happened, so I realized that I've never shared that update with you guys, and I wanted to include it because I know some of you were following along with that story specifically. And if you guys are new to the channel, hello, my name is Alyse. I am the mama of the Sykes fam. This is Donald, my husband. We have one daughter already. Her name is Kala. She is 2.5 this month. We'd love to have you as a regular subscriber of the Sykes fam channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below before you guys leave today's video. And after you watch today's video, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see me start to incorporate more vlogs. I was thinking, since people kind of do Vlogmas during December a lot of times, and that's not necessarily something that I can take on, but I thought maybe I could start including one vlog a week, at least during Vlogmas, if you guys like the idea of that. So let me know, leave a comment down below, or give this video a thumbs up, and that way I can start incorporating this style of video more so into my channel as well. To the Sprint Center, going to get Disney on Ice tickets. Hey, I am hoping to get some help buying Disney on Ice tickets. Sure. So we're gonna do 3. So Kala's big sister gift is gonna be given to her for when the new baby's here. And we just got her Disney on Ice tickets. She's gonna be so excited. It's coming to the Sprint Center in March. So if you guys are in the KC area, you should check it out. I do know they're doing like a 35% off special, but it's for select tickets. It was so crazy because I tried to buy these online, and the reason we came all the way down to the box office was because they were gonna charge me like $50 in processing fees, which is crazy, like specifically online processing fees. So we avoided that by coming to the box office, and hopefully Calla's gonna be super excited. We are back in the car now. Donald's gonna go to work. I am gonna go meet up with Calla and my mom for lunch. The appointment this morning went super fast, so I didn't really have time to film in the room, but I wanted to give you guys an update of just what happened. So we did do a growth ultrasound, which I guess I'm gonna do again, I think every 4 weeks at this point. And everything looked really good. The baby's heart rate was 150. They give you like an estimate on weight, but most of you know I don't really take much stock into that because ultrasounds can only tell you so much. Baby was already measuring, I think she said 1 pound, 13 ounces, but again, my doctor, I did talk to her about lots of different things. I talked to her about like when they start worrying about babies still being breech. I talked to her about their policy on induction, especially with someone in my case who has the blood clotting disorder. I still need to talk to her about what they're gonna do exactly regarding the blood thinner that I take, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to work closely with my hematologist to change that right before a certain time. Like I've just read something online where you have to kind of update the blood thinner as you get closer to actually giving birth. I am gonna be doing my glucose screening for the second time, my next appointment. So everything went really well. My blood pressure was actually okay this time, and I'll go back in 4 weeks.
What's that, Mama?
My camera.
What I don't think you can. I want to use the cheese.
Yes, I'm gonna say cheese.
I don't think
It's a lot later now. We are home cooking dinner. My mom brought up waffles earlier, so that sounded so good. So I'm making waffles. Jeez Louise, that's the waffle maker that's going off. Making waffles. Specifically, I want waffles how I used to eat them all the time, which is with cherry pie filling and whipped cream. Sounds so yummy. And then Donald also got some bacon to cook. I am about to give you guys, so bad at vlogging. I haven't vlogged in like 4 hours. You want to show your nails?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Why is it not focusing? Oh, beautiful.
And my toenails.
And your toenails?
Yeah.
As I was saying, I'm terrible at vlogging. Basically, the whole day has gone by and I didn't have my camera. But I'm about to sit down after I eat because I'm starving to give you guys the like final update on Calla's preschool stuff. So that's coming next.
I like it.
Good job. Thank you. Step 1, step 2. So good. So it's actually the next day. I am so bad about ending the vlog. By the time it gets late into the day, I'm just so ready to start zoning out, if you will, that I didn't even feel emotionally able to give you guys the full an honest preschool recap. So I just want to end the vlog today with a little bit of a explanation and an update on Callah's preschool situation. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, I will link a couple different videos. I think I did one dedicated video to it, and then I think I mentioned our preschool situation in another video too, so I'll try and find at least one of those and link them down below for you guys. Basically, we started Callah in a preschool program this year. Even though she's not 3, we found a place that starts, I think they actually start now officially when they're 18 months old. So obviously Callah's almost 2.5. She went into a class with kids that were 2.5 or younger, I think was the cutoff. And our experience was disappointing is the best way, I guess, to describe it. So you guys know, like, we kind of went through a roller coaster of stuff from the beginning all the way up until now. Things like the drop off in the beginning was horrible, which partly was to be expected, because Callah's never been in like any type of care type service, school, gym, daycare. Like, she's done none of that. And it really was a difficult transition. It also kind of started to affect us outside of preschool. So like, she never wanted to be left alone with anybody. So people she had been left alone with her entire life, she just all of a sudden was kind of having a little bit of regression. We talked to her pediatrician. I had meetings with the director. I reached out to her teachers multiple times. Ultimately, things got better in her drop off. Like, they weren't as horrific. People weren't having to like pull her from my arms, but that didn't necessarily mean things were getting better. We actually noticed things in the classroom weren't what we expected. It was more of like a daycare type situation rather than early learning. So I think we just kind of expected it to be more of a preschool thing and not as much of a just like drop your kids off and somebody will just make sure they don't die type of situation. I know so many people take their kids to daycare, and like, people have so many different reasons for doing that, and I'm not saying daycare is a problem necessarily, but it's just not what we were wanting her to be into. Because since I stay at home with her, this is not absolutely necessary for her to be a part of. So we thought that it was more along the lines of an early learning program, preschool situation, and to us, our experience was a lot like just a daycare. So after having lots of different discussions with teachers, directors, pediatricians, like I said, and kind of being made to feel like if I didn't just go with the flow, I was the problem, because so many other people just accept whatever they're given and just go with that. And you guys know that at the very least, based off of how I talk, like, that is not who I am. And things just kind of never reached a point where I felt really comfortable. So we made the decision to pull her out completely. And we've also made the decision to not even reevaluate this same program next year. We've decided that this program, this location, is not the one for us. I could tell you so many detailed things, but I won't, because I don't think it's necessary, because I do think there's a lot of people who are okay with what happened, and that's okay. Like, if people are okay taking their kids there, which they are, it's a very popular place, that's fine. Like, that's totally fine. But we've made the decision that this current age and definitely the current place is not for our family. So we pulled her out. It was a little bit of a disappointing again transition kind of coming out of it, because I did have time during the week that I could list as my time to get things accomplished. So you guys might have noticed like a shift of where I was putting out maybe some more consistent videos, some more consistent content, and then it dropped off again. That was right around the same time. So I'm back to having like nap time, which is increasingly shorter and shorter. I've talked to my mom, who is going to occasionally kind of watch her just for the specific idea of me being able to like focus on my work. I do just want to share that part of our story with you guys, because I think that it's a really uncommon thing. Like I said, people kind of just accept a lot of times what is given to them and what is being offered. And like I said, the place that we've been taking her to is extremely popular. Like they have a wait list. I had to go like super out of my way to even get her signed up. But I want to share our story in this part of it with you guys, because I just want to reiterate, like, you have the power in your own life to decide what is right for you and your family. Kind of mentioned this in a different way in one of my last videos. This is just another way that I am making that stand for my family. And I truly gave it everything that I wanted to and that I could, and that other people advised me to do to a certain extent. And I really felt like we gave it our all, and we came to like a very concise decision and resolution, and I don't regret it. But again, the reason I'm sharing with you guys is because I just want people to know like a less popular situation, or maybe people don't ever really talk about it when they have to pull their kids from a preschool because they don't like it for whatever reason. You just don't hear many stories about people going against the grain in a lot of different aspects, and that is pretty much my entire existence. So that is gonna be it for today's video. I really appreciate you guys clicking on it and watching. Again, let me know by leaving me a comment down below, or by giving this video a thumbs up if you guys like the idea of me incorporating vlogs more so into my channel. If you guys are interested in seeing that, I can only assume that I would get better at doing vlogs as time goes on, I would hope. And I've been getting a lot of questions directly about when the beep, the gender reveal is coming, and it's gonna be coming very, very, very soon. So you guys will want to make sure that you're subscribed, number one. So hit the red subscribe button down below if you haven't already before you leave today's video, and turn on your bell notification, because it's gonna be a random point. Like, I know typically I don't have a set time that my videos go live, but at the very least they're during the week. So if that gives you any indication of when it might be coming, you will definitely want to have your notification bell on so that you know exactly when it's posted and you guys can watch it. It's gonna be really nice to share that with you guys, since we've known for so long and finally have this moment to celebrate that. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.